I'm going to start with a story about going up. People have always wanted to go higher. Even in ancient times, some buildings were tall. Stairs were needed. Stairs are fine as long as you need to climb up to the third floor. But what do you do when there's 10 or 20 floors? You invent. You invent an elevator. By the way, thanks Siemens. And that worked for some time. Just after the Second World War, skyscrapers popped up everywhere, and they all had elevators. Shortly after, people started getting impatient or even frustrated. Why? Elevators were simply too slow. Engineers started looking for a solution to speed them up, but they reached limits. Further acceleration was dangerous. What did they do? It turned out that the solution was a simple one. A mirror. Give human beings a mirror and they will be occupied with themselves. And of course, it's not just only about taking selfies. But anyway, the idea worked. People stopped complaining. And this story is an example of perfect match between advanced technology of an elevator and simple human need looking at their own reflection. But don't get me wrong, we can all agree that technology is great. It allows us to communicate, to develop, to have fun. It simply makes our lives easier. But I think we might have a problem. What if technology forgets about human? Today, I will tell you about very human experiences of technology. Let me start with our industry, the refrigeration business. We've come a long way. It all started from the ice pits, where ancient people were storing food and dead bodies. I hope not at the same time. Okay, fast forward 5,000 years, we are in the 19th century. And that was the beginning of true refrigeration industry in the time of air, steam, and absorption machines. Since then, we've continuously improved. Recently, we've started optimizing greatly. Higher efficiency, lower GWP, faster and easier service and maintenance, eco-designs, higher, and higher efficiency. And then, further development becomes, let's say, difficult. So we started implementing intelligent solutions. Sensors, Modbus communication, BMS systems, wireless communication, smart home application, cloud solutions. As an industry, we've reached the point where we have super advanced, efficient, and intelligent solutions. Wow, it seems we've nailed it. But have we really nailed it? Is it really a wow? Perhaps we have fallen into certain illusion of chasing technology. From this point, each step becomes harder, more difficult, more expensive, but generates less impressive effects. What if technological advancement is disconnected from what people really need? Since at the end of the day, some of us still come to their hotel room, which is well ventilated, well air conditioned, and they still open the window just like my colleague Maciej did yesterday. It's a triumph of basic human instincts over sophisticated technology. And today I will not discourage you from using technology, but I will urge you to tap into those human instincts. I'm pretty sure that you are all familiar with these buttons. While waiting for a green light, we tap them. More than once, actually. Many of them are placebo buttons. It seems that they do nothing, but, well, actually they do a lot. They make us feel better. They make us feel that we have the control. Okay? And control is also related with the security and the privacy. Have you heard about the Google Glasses project? It's almost dead. It turned out that people were not willing to trade their privacy for wonderful vision of extended and virtual reality. Technology impresses, but sometimes only its creators. Like in case of the next invention, and Toronto City. They wanted to create a full-on smart city, but recently the idea was abandoned. Why? It turned out that people do not really love idea of monitoring everything and sensors everywhere. In this case, developer forgot who are they creating for the citizens of the Toronto, for the humans of Toronto. And I'm sure that you are all thinking right now, hello, but we are concerned about our clients. We do UX, CX research. Okay, but let's really face it. We are thinking about our clients and about our customers. And I want you to forget that. Instead, think humans, because humans are humans. As humans, we don't always really need the most advanced or extensive solutions. Sometimes those technological advancements makes our lives more difficult. Sometimes we have the feeling that we are serving the technology, not the other way around. So maybe we should focus on something embarrassingly simple. And this is what I suggest, a radical back to basics approach. And I'm here to prove you that it might actually work, that the seemingly embarrassingly banal solutions may actually help technology to serve humans. For example, humans living in high mountains. They have a problem with access to fresh water. And getting fresh water high up is expensive, difficult, or sometimes even impossible. So someone came up with a brilliant idea. Fog catchers. Simple net that allow condensation of the moisture from fog or cloud, and that's it. Simple yet effective. Just like another invention, actually reinvented remote controls. Remote controls have undergone a revolution in recent years. Bluetooth communication, motion sensors, microphones. By the way, anyone use microphone in the remote control? All of this, of course, affects the battery life. And I guess that the remote control with the dead battery is pretty much useless. So Samsung solved it in an obvious way. They've added a solar panel. From hindsight, seems obvious. This invention allowed to save a lot of nerves. But the next invention allowed to save a lot of money. In 1999, Amsterdam airport officials faced a budget problem. It turned out that a huge part of the budget was spent on cleaning the gents' room. There was simply a lot of spillage, gross. And nothing helped, neither polite signs nor different design of the urinals. And then, once again, someone came up with the simple and brilliant idea, a fly sticker to be precise. And I know it seems too obvious, but it literally allowed to save 80% of the cleaning costs. Apparently, it is enough to give a man target and it will do the trick. All those examples mean slowing down. But don't get me wrong. You might think it's a crazy idea to slow down, but well, actually it's not. The point is not to stop developing technology, but to add this human factor. Only then we can start building bridges. Bridges in our companies, between our departments and our customers, our clients, humans. Bridges in our industry and even beyond our industry, in associations like Eurovent, where we are sitting together discussing instead of competing. And finally, bridges between advanced technology and simple human need. My key message to you today is to think human, to do not succumb to the technological advancement myth, to change your perspective, to use technology wisely, to build bridges. And Maciej, if you really need to just open this window, but remember to turn off the air conditioning or use the sensor. Thank you very much.